Yay.
Oh, boy, he's recording it.
Okay. Green Book. Green Book 1. Oh, so how'd it go with more? Wasn't that nice? Do you like that? Oh my gosh, you did it! Look, you're getting better and better. It, doesn't it? Anybody have any questions with more? Okay, so we're gonna go to some nice, beautiful, soft and easy music. Leaving on a Jet Plane. I like this song. Leaving on a Jet Plane is a song written by John Denver in 1966 and most famously recorded by Peter, Paul, and Mary. The original title of the song was Babe, I Hate to Go. As featured on his 1966 studio album John Denver Sings. But Denver, then, then producer Milt Oakham, but Denver's then producer Milt Oakham convinced him to change the title. Peter, Paul, and Mary recorded this song for their 1967 studio album, Album 1700, and Warner Brothers 7 Arts released it as a single in 1969. It turned out to be Peter, Paul, and Mary's biggest and final hit, becoming their only #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart in the United States. Can anybody name another Peter, Paul, and Mary song? The Wedding? Oh, never heard that one. I got one. Puff the Magic Dragon. What? No, we never had that song. We had that a long time ago in the other Lowry book. Turned out, okay, so then the song spent 3 weeks atop the easy listening chart and was used in commercials for United Airlines in the late 1960s and early 70s. The song also topped the charts in Canada. It reached #2 in both UK singles chart and Irish singles chart in February 1970. 1969, John Denver recorded a version of the song for his debut studio album, Rhymes and Reasons, and re-recorded it in 1973 for John Denver's Greatest Hits. His version was featured in the end credits of The Guard. Wow. Look at that. There he is in 1971. And then there they are in 67. I don't know when he died. 80 something? Maybe 90. I don't know.
No, 84.
84?
I think so. Thereabouts. Am I wrong?
I don't know.
I miss him.
Yeah, it's great. I don't know. After that hit, that was it. They relaxed. They retired. The dragon came and they went with him flying. Pete's dragon came and he took off with them. Yeah? You saw him live? Wow.
Me too.
So I listened to both of the recordings and I figured out really good rendition. So, but first I've got some little bit different chords. Here it is. 168. So on the third line, second measure, rather than a D minor, make a B flat chord. It's very thrilling. It's much more exciting. On the measure before it, oh, you're still whiting out. The measure before it, I realized I was playing this a few times. I don't hit two C's. I hold the C instead of going. I tie those C's together and hold one C
Stop it.
note.
Stop it.
Then on the fourth line, on the second measure, that last note, C, right next to it, I put a D note. So the notes go C, D up to the F. Do. I add another D note. So it goes C, D, C, D. And then, yeah, A, C, D, C, D. So an extra D after the. I don't know, it just sounds good. And then on the fifth line, I do the same thing on the first measure. After the C, I put another D note on the first measure. And then on the last measure of the first page, I tie the C's. I don't hit two of them. It just sounds better. Then I make the next chord, the D minor, a B flat chord. It's much happier. It's like that. First chord of the second page, B flat instead of D minor. And then during that hold of the D, you're going to hit a fill. By the G7th, you're going to hit the fill. So it sets up that next part. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yeah, still do the G7th. On the second page, third line, the D minor is a B flat chord. Shortly, and then right after the G7th, where there's a quarter rest, and there's a G note, right shortly after the G7th, before the G note, you're going to press alter style. Third line, second measure above the quarter rest. Alter style. And then on the 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth line, first measure, what are we going to do? Tie the C's. Wow, that was fast. That didn't take long. Just hit one C. I mean, you can try two C's, but I can't get them in. Already just hit two E's.
Is that going to be a B flat?
You know what I mean? And too many, you know, just. Then John Denver, he does something. You can do it on both renditions. I'm going to show you two renditions. The D minor to G7th. I leave it a D minor, first of all. I don't make it a B flat. Okay, the last D minor. But what we're going to do is we're going to descend some notes down to the final note you're going to descend down is underneath the G7th. You're going to put a G note, which is the second line up. You're going to put a G underneath. There's already a held D. Don't worry about that D. You're going to be doing a G. And then you've got to put in between the D minor with the D and the G with the G. You're going to put a C, B, and an A. So you're descending down D, C, B, A, G. So the C, B, A, and then the G's already there. So you can evenly put them together. So after the D is a C, then there's a B, then there's an A, and the G you just already put there. But I wanted it to be even so you can put them in there. D, 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 D. No, it depends. You can do sometime you might just hold the D, but when John Denver did it, he descended down. So then you wouldn't hold the D at that point. All right, so let's just listen to the different renditions. Well, oh, I think we go back to the beginning instead of repeating. Yeah, probably turn the alter style off. I forgot about that. Let's see. Here's John Denver's. It is a little acoustic intro.
All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye, but the dawn is breaking, it's early morn. The taxi's waiting, he's blown his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could die. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go.
Down.
There's so many times.
Yeah, he went back
I've
to the
let you
beginning.
down. So many times I played around. I tell you now, they don't mean a thing.
Okay, so that's his version. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the first page, second page, back to the first page, second page, and then go back to that repeat for one final time. I think so. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to use, for John Denver, we're going to use Rinky Tink.
This one here.
Rinky Tink. So under country, and there is it just there? Oh. I don't have it here. Doesn't have Rinky Tink. Rinky Tink. There it is. It's under country 1. Okay, and I don't know what. You got to put, I didn't put this in the book. I forgot. When you use the Rinky Tink, I put up the Rinky Tink. Country 1 Rinky Tink. What you're going to do is you're going to put keypad 115 in the Genie and 115 in the Orc Plus.
Yeah, I don't bother with that usually.
Genie, not Genius, Genie, or basic button on yours. The basic or the Genie, and I'm going to go down to 115. Wait, I'm going to go to 120. And I'm going down. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm going to put him down the G. Put him down, transpose John Denver's in G.
Oh,
Let me think. Let me just see if he is. Listen to it again. Why I don't write this stuff down? I don't know why.
I think of you. Every song I sing, I'll sing for you.
Yeah.
When I come back.
All right. So I forgot to do something, and here's a big reason to hit lock accompaniment. I forgot to put preset 4 on first. So no big deal. I'm going to go to locks and press the lock accompaniment, and then I'll go to preset 4. And I won't lose all that work I just did. And I'm going to play on the lower. Here we go.
No. Who pulled out and gets stuck? Hey, Keek.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and memorize that into a bank just so I can have it, and I'm gonna do the Peter Paul Marys also. I'm just gonna show you the intro now. I just don't want to memorize A1 with style with transpose.
Oh, he's got the board up there. And
Okay, so here is an intro for John Denver. I forgot. I'm gonna do the intro too. This bottom part. G suspended G, G suspended G. Isn't that cool? So G suspended, how do you make a G suspended? There's a G in it. C, D, G. C, D, G. Then you hit this. Then you hit the G by itself. C, D, G, and then you hit the G. So right here on the last page of home play in your workbook, turn the page. There's the John Denver intro chords for John Denver in the workbook. And I had wrote down 130, so if you can do 120 to 130. So here, so I'm going to use mostly the lower on preset 4. Phil? Yeah. Oh my gosh, and even the alter style sounds great. Wait a second. Ooh. You know what? You may want to think about doing the regular part with alter style and turning off the alter style for the exciting part for John Denver. Make that a note. Make a note of that. I just realized that alter style is simpler. Alter style for first part, alter style off second part, which is where it says I'm leaving, where it says on the second page, third line. Let's try it. Yeah. Look at that. That's alter style. I'm going to start out with for John Denver with Rinky Tink. I'm going to start off with the alter style and then turn it off where I said alter style on. Because it's just more authentic. Watch this. Yeah. Alter style off. Alter style on. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh my gosh, we got it. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go back up to the beginning. Yeah, so that's the thing. They went back to the he went back to the beginning. And then we'll save that repeat for the last time. We'll go twice there. Okay, let me just show you. I did it fast, but this took me a long time to figure out how am I going to get this good rhythm that has all this cool strumming. Well, I'm going to resave that again. A1. And just show you really what Rinky Tink sounds like on its own. This is regular Rinky Tink without lock accompaniment. That's regular Rinky Tink. This is alter style. This is what I made. Without alter style. I did it! And I'll just show you. Look at that. Made them all acoustics. 115. I don't have to like scroll each one. I just boom. I'm one shot. I'm going to make, well, I have to do it twice. So regular, I got acoustic guitar and genie, but then there's a Rinky Tink piano, a banjo, and accordion in Orc 1, 2, and 3. But when I put the and then the intro we made sounds great with alter style. And that's what you would need is when that's a suspended, and then you have to, don't just let go of the C and D, you gotta hit the G again to resolve it. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I should get a medal for that one. It's just a G7, G. Bum, 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 da, 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 da. And then you go into the melody when you feel it. I did it twice. I did just G suspended G. Da, 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 da. I was like, what is he doing there? And I was like, oh, he's doing a suspended. Just to show you.
Oh, I know what you're after.
What was the question? You should put preset 4 on first. Well, either way. Well, that's why lock worked, because I forgot to put 4 on. And then when I went to 4, it held everything. Otherwise, yeah. Yeah, just the big thing I was locking was putting all those acoustic guitars in there. Not like it was really hard to do, but it just saves me having to do it again. Now the Peter, Paul, and Mary one's different. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if this is the one. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Okay, now the chords. I made a different set of chords for them. These are the chords: C major 7, D minor, F, C, G, G7. These are the chords that they're doing right now.
All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye, but the dawn is breaking, it's early morn. Taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could cry. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go.
That's a different type of harmony. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to get out of lock. Okay. I'm going to go to soft rock. Yeah, this is it. Soft rock. I'm going to put, let's see. Actually, let me do it this way. I'm going to do soft rock. Then I'm going to do the edit style. So in the booklet, it says we need to touch the top of the screen, get the edit style. I have a little diagram. The genie is off, or the basic is off. No piano. The Orc 1, we need to touch where it says electric string, 12 string, and scroll down till you get to acoustic. Oh, it's not far. Acoustic guitar. It says guitar acoustic. It does not say acoustic guitar. And then the next one, oh good, it's already acoustic guitar, and then the organ's off. So we're just using really, this time, Orc 1 and Orc 2 inside the screen. Okay. Then we'll lock the accompaniment. Lock the accompaniment because I want to use preset 1. And I don't want to lose everything. So I'm going to lock the accompaniment and press preset 1.
Hey, Nick, you ready for lunch? Okay.
I'm going to go up to A. They're in A.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
They're being.
You ready for lunch?
A.
He says, I'm ready for lunch, Mom. It's 10:30.
Come on.
He says, I know.
Shh, we can hear
I
you.
don't know that I need two versions of this.
Okay, great.
Cool.
So I'm gonna do it. I guess
Well,
I'll
he's a
leave
good boy.
120. I can hear you. Hold on a second. Okay. C major 7th, D minor, F, C, G, G 7th.
Everybody has something for lunch. I'm ready for lunch. Oh, it's time to bring up that again.
Alter style. I had written in on the very end, upper 4, if you want to go to strings, when you go back to the beginning. Let's just listen to that again. What do you think? Isn't this one neat? It's a different one. You like gender better? Aw. C and B. C. Just want to see if they don't have any drums.
All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, there's no
I'm
drums.
standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up. You now, they don't mean.
Okay. Mark down with Peter, Paul, and Mary. No drums. Let's get rid of those drums. There we go. A little slower. Let me try 117. Yeah, I was doing, started off with the flute, one preset, one lower. Now here's the thing. So when you do, I worked off of 0 because I had the full, if I hit number 1, I don't have any work plus anyway. So I might as well work off of 0, and I changed, I edited this style, and I did it like the book says. No genie or basic. And Orc 1 is a guitar acoustic, and Orc 2 is acoustic guitar, and the Orc 3 is no organ. Then I locked the accompaniment, and I went to preset 1. And in preset 1, I've got a flute on the lower. That sounds like her voice, you know. And then I got number 4 upper for later. But they don't use really any drums, so I'm not going to use any drums. And again, it's an acoustic version. They're just strumming differently. They needed to have a certain way it's strummed, and that's what I found in soft rock. That dun 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 dun. I needed that strum, and I knew soft rock did that. Dun 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 dun. Let me do it again. Phil. alter style. Four. No alter style. Oh my gosh, I got it. That was so cool. I need a mixer guy going bringing the drum in slowly. Wasn't that cool? A running drum. So here's how we can do this. This is advanced course after all. Who's saved presets before? Memorize some presets. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Let's say I memorize the soft rock, no drums, preset 1, and A2, because I don't want to lose my A1. I put it, let's say I just memorize A2 with style, with transpose, memorize. Then what I want to do is I'm going to put on preset 4. And I'm going to add some drums, a little bit of drums with it. This is about 4 lights. And I'm going to memorize that in A3. And then I noticed that drum variation really did a lot. So I'm going to put that on. I mean, you could just pop it on if you can reach over there. Or just put it on. And then I'll memorize that to A4. There we go. Let's try it. I found that on the top of the second page it really made a difference. So I'm thinking I'm going to start the whole song with just the flute. Then when I go back to the beginning, I'll put on the second preset, which will have the 4 with some drum. And then when I get to the second page, when I hit that fill, I'm going to go to the drum variation. I like this intro. I was real excited about figuring it out. Oh man. I can't have lock accompaniment on. I hope it worked. Okay, it still worked. Can't have lock accompaniment on when you're using your major presets. It won't work. It won't bring the drums in properly. So make sure that's a little note. Here we go. F, G. Wait. C major 7th, D minor 7th, F, C, G, G7th. altar style. Next preset. Upper. Next preset. And then fade out. Yay! D minor 7th. Okay. Now, here's a note with Peter, Paul, and Mary, soft rock. Don't use the altar style. The drum variation is good enough. It's like adding a heavy metal rock drummer in with the folk band. He was too much, judges. It was like, who brought him here? Get him out of here. Sorry, it's my friend, and I didn't know. Okay, here is what happens if we don't do B flat. Then I'm saying, you know, it's the, yeah, it's like, yeah. It's like going somewhere, even though they don't do it. I just like it. It sounds better, the B flat. So, John Denver. And look at tempo. It's faster, but yet it's not bad. Altar style off. I just gotta make some notes here. Altar off, John Denver. And then for Peter Paul, it's drum variation. All right. So, no drums. Inches 1 and 4 upper with drums and then drum variation. Okay, so this is my like third time doing this or second time. That's why I didn't have all this. So here's this. Here's what we're doing. So we got John Denver, Rinky Tink. Put on the Rinky Tink. Sounds like that. Put on the Rinky Tink. I can go to 4 first, which is better. Go to preset 4. Put keypad 115 in Orc Plus. And it turns out acoustic guitar is already in the Genie. So I only needed to really put it in the Orc Plus button. And it's boom, one swoop, all of them become acoustic guitar. I'm going down to G. And I'm bringing it down to 124. That's what felt good to me. 120 to 130. And let's see, is that it? And we're starting with alter style. Oh. Nope. That's not the way to do it. Because it put drum variation on. Number 4 put drum variation on. Sorry. Let me get back out of here. The steps was what we did. It's better to do Rinky Tink. Start with Rinky Tink. Start on 0 preset. Then do everything. Lock the accompaniment and then go to 4. It's better that way. It sounds better. Rinky Tink. Start on 0. Keypad 115 Orc Plus. Down to G 124. Alter style. And then we'll lock the accompaniment. Yeah. Now I can go to 4 and it works. Let's see if it's identical. Yep. I did it! Rinky Tink, start on 0 and then do everything and then lock the accompaniment. Then go to 4. Then for Peter, Paul, Mary, yes, lock the accompaniment before you put on 4. It's just that you might not be aware what was different. There's buttons that what changed, and I don't want that to happen. Okay, now Peter, Paul, and Mary, I'm going to do the soft rock. Soft rock only to A. Then I'm going to do the edit style. Turn the Genie and Orc 3 off and change Orc 1 to the acoustic guitar. Tempo 114. No drums to start. Or light drums. Okay. And then lock. Wait, no. You got to pretty much make presets with that one if you're going to add those drums. You can't lock the accompaniment. It won't work. So if you just want one sound, you can lock the accompaniment and then go to 1. So that's a case where I have to do presets. Just a more building song if you use it with the drums and stuff. You might not want it, you just want acoustic. You're just at this low-key party You're in the 60s and you're relaxing. And they're just strumming and you're having a good time. And you're like, no, 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 no drums, please. We're just relaxing. Okay. So it's, so we got 2 different intros. Now the way they timed, you gotta listen to this. Jun 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 jun. Next chord. Next chord. Next chord. Next chord. And then you go into it. Otherwise you'll sound like this. Which ain't bad. That's given to each person twice. But here's once. Yay! Phil. Next preset. Fade out. Hey. CDG. Uh-huh. Yeah. Cross that out. Yeah, cross out no chord in the beginning of the song. Well, no, we made our own mention. We're gonna. You got the intros. Make presets. A2 drums. A3 drum variation. Okay, just making a little note with Peter, Paul, and Mary. I'm making a preset A1 without drums, A2 with drums, A3 with drum variation, just so I can have a building thing if I want. Hi. So I've got A1. John Denver. singing. Alter off. Yeah. We did it. Oh, no, oh, sorry. Yeah, on the last D minor of the song, just do regular D minor. No seventh. Sorry. I was like, what? I got caught. Regular D minor. Just don't do the seventh. Did you enjoy that? I did. Hi. I really like these chords. I don't know if you can visualize. That's someone, they're strumming. Jin, 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 jin. You know, they're going back and forth. We did it. Put it on. Yep. Don't touch memorize again. When you want to use it, just put on the A. 1. Here's A2. And it's changing. Anything I change, it's instead of me going and doing it, it's going to happen. Just don't have lock accompaniment on when you're doing those. Lock accompaniment great for minor changes in one great sound, or you got that set the side and you're only doing presets with that regular, not changing much. But when you're going to be changing drum and drum variation stuff like that, you got to do presets, and you pretty much, or you just move up and hit it. Depends on how you want to do it. Wow, we did it. Now I got all the good notes. You can do that too. Thanks for coming. We left on the airplane, the jet plane. We did it. Thanks for coming. I enjoyed that.
Great job, Cary.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
I know, isn't that great?
It is.
Have a great day.
I will. I can't wait to go try that out.
Good.
Thank you, Cary.